What is going on, guys? It's your boy DPJ here today with another Destiny video, and in today's Destiny video we're going to take a look at and review the newly buffed Thorn exotic hand cannon. But before we get into the video, can I just state, if you guys are new to my channel and enjoy daily Destiny content, be sure to subscribe, and if you could help this video out with a like, I do appreciate the support. Now, the Thorn exotic hand cannon, now we actually get this by doing an exotic bounty called a light in the dark. Basically what you need to do is complete the summoning pit strike on the moon. Then you need to earn 500 points by killing hive enemies on the moon, 2 points per kill. Majors give you 20 points and ultras give you 50 points. Then you need to use void damage to defeat guardians in the crucible. Death will slow your progress, so you must get 500 points. 5 points gained per kill with void damage, 2 points lost per death. Then you need to obtain an infusion of light from the speaker, which you need to trade for 1 mort of light. Then you need to talk to Ikora Ray in the tower. Then you need to kill Exorder Unwed in a level 26 version of the Summon Peak Strike on the moon. She will spawn with the 3rd wave of enemies when you're fighting Thorgoth, but Thorgoth must remain alive for her to spawn. Once you've killed her, you can back out the strike, it doesn't really matter. Then you need to return to the speaker in the tower to claim your reward, and you will get the Thorn hand cannon. Now, this has been basically in the game from the start, and a lot of people have complained about it being so underpowered for an exotic weapon. I mean, even I did. I refused to use it compared to using the Last Word or the Devil You Know, which were way better than this in terms of just use hand cannons. They were just way better than this in every single way. Everybody complained Bungie needed to get into case and buff this weapon, and they finally dropped a buff, not yesterday or the day before, and in doing so they've made this hand cannon the beast it is meant to be. I mean, just look how badass this weapon looks. It looks like something Van Helsing would weld. It just looks incredible, but it didn't perform before the buff. It just didn't perform in PvP or PvE. There's no need to use it. But now they've buffed it, the weapon is insane, and what they've done is, I'll read you through everything they've actually done in terms of buffing this weapon. Projectiles now briefly highlight targets on impact. Mark of the Devourer, DOT damage over time upgrade. Increased against PvE enemy targets. Basically, I think it's about between 55 and 65 depending on range. Times 5 after you've hit an enemy with this actual weapon. So basically over time, it will take off between 55 and 65 times 5 after you've shot somebody with this weapon. So that's just an amazing perk in itself. Reload speed has been increased, which it definitely needed, as it was just terribly slow at reloading. Magazine size has been increased to 9. Ammo inventory size increased. Stability and weapon handling has been increased. And I took this in Crucible yesterday, which I'll show you guys a little bit of PvP footage after I've talked about the weapon, and I was owning people with it. More so than I was doing with my Last Word, more so than I was doing with the Devil You Know. It's just an amazing weapon, the weapon it was meant to be. Now, when you guys through its mods, and obviously you guys who got it know its mods, I'll just run you guys through the classes I used. Well, first off, it has Accurized Ballistics, more range and impact, increased recoil. It has Field Choke, more range and impact, increased recoil. I use Aggressive Ballistics, actually hires the, I think it's the, yeah, stability and impact. So I use Aggressive Ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. Then we have Final Round. The last round in the magazine deals bonus damage. We have 1 of 5 damage upgrades. We then have Snapshot. We have Send It, which is the one I use, and we have Perfect Balance. In my opinion, this weapon doesn't really need Perfect Balance. It's got great balance and stability anyway. I'd go for the extended range. And then we have this, Mark of the Devourer, round piercing targets and cause lingering damage over time, which is DOT. This is that perk you need to give you that 55 to 65 times 5 damage after you've shot somebody in PvE. This is that perk, the Mark of the Devourer, and it works wonders in PvE. This is an amazing weapon now for me to use in PvE. Any strike, any nightfall, the raid, whatever. I enjoy using the Thorn hand cannon. The weapon is an absolute tank. In PvP, the weapon is even more of a beast than I ever could have imagined it would be after a buff. It just absolutely destroys people between 2 and 3 shots every time, and people just drop. It shoots faster, it reloads faster, it's got more ammo in its clip, it's got more ammo in its inventory, it's got everything you need for a hand cannon. So if you guys have been avoiding the Thorn, if you've got it in your vault and just worried about leveling up, thinking it's going to be a waste of time, trust me guys, it isn't. The weapon is an absolute monster once leveled up, and I haven't even leveled mine up to the max yet, and it's still an absolute beast. Level it up, try it out in PvP, and let me know your opinion on it down below in that comment section. If you come across any exotic bounties and you come across a light in the dark, make sure you pick it up and complete the bounty. It's just well worth it for this weapon. Now guys, hope you enjoyed a little bit of PvP footage in the background now, me wrecking people online. Tell me your opinion on this Thorn hand cannon down below in that comments section. I love to read your guys' feedback, I love to read your guys' comments, so make sure you leave one. Thanks so much for stopping by, and peace out until next time. Peace!
This isn't a fight, it's a massacre. 'Heavy ammo available. Five minutes remaining.